morning, students. Hope you all are fine. Welcome to biology class. Today we are going to discuss about the structure of nephron. From the last class we were discussed about the nephron is the basic structural and functional unit of our kidney. So we know that the blood is filtered in our kidney. And let us know how this nephron is suitable for the filtration of blood. So, how the nephron is suitable for filtering our blood. So, we can discuss about the structure of nephron and which are the parts of nephron. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, listen carefully. I will tell each parts and their peculiarities of nephron. Okay. So, nephron is the basic structural and functional unit of our kidney. So, there are many different parts. Which are the Bowman's capsule, afferent vessel, efferent vessel, glomerulus, renal tubule, capsular space, collecting duct, and peritubular capillaries. Which are they? Bowman's capsule, afferent vessel, efferent vessel, glomerulus, renal tubule, capsular space, collecting duct, and peritubular capillaries. There are 8 related parts are there for nephron. So, nephron is the basic structural and functional unit of our kidney which helps in the filtration of our blood. So, let us move on to how each peculiarities of each parts. Okay. First one is Bowman's capsule. What is Bowman's capsule? Which is a double-walled cup-like structure seen around the glomerulus. Which is a double-walled cup-like structure seen around the glomerulus. Okay, it is a double-walled, which is seen in a cup-like. Which is seen around the glomerulus. And the next part is afferent vessel. What is afferent vessel? Branches of the renal artery. Which are the branches of renal artery? Which enters the Bowman's capsule. So, afferent vessel, which is the branches of renal artery. So, afferent vessel, which are the branches of renal artery which enter into the Bowman's capsule. So, already we discussed that Bowman's capsule is a cup-like structure seen around the glomerulus. What is glomerulus? Wait, we can come to the point glomerulus. Wait, okay, and then today, now we are discussing about afferent vessel and next move on to efferent vessel. After discussing about efferent vessel, we can discuss about glomerulus. Okay. Okay, efferent vessel. Efferent vessels are blood vessels formed by the fusion of capillaries in glomerulus. So, the capillaries in glomerulus which are fused together to form efferent vessel. So, later we can discuss about glomerulus. What is glomerulus? In 2 times we were said about or we were already heard about glomerulus. What is glomerulus? Glomerular is finer capillary network, which is finer capillary network seen in Bowman's capsule formed from afferent vessel. So, glomerulus is a finer capillary network which is seen in Bowman's capsule, which is seen in the cup-like structure and which is formed from afferent vessel. Okay. And the minute pores in these capillaries will help in ultrafiltration. So the ultrafiltration is taking place in these glomerulus, which there is a minute porous in the walls of these glomerulus, which helps in the process of ultrafiltration. So where this glomerulus is seen? Glomerulus is seen in the Bowman's capsule. Okay. Okay. Now we were discussed about Bowman's capsule, afferent vessel, efferent vessel and glomerulus. So we discussed about the four parts of nephron. Bowman's capsule, which is a cup-like structure seen in the cup-like structure, double-walled cup-like structure, and the glomerulus seen is inside this Bowman's capsule. And the next one is afferent vessel, which is a branches of renal artery, which are the branches of renal artery which enter into the Bowman's capsule. And efferent vessel, which are blood vessels or blood capillary blood vessels, which are formed by the fusion of capillaries in the glomerulus. And what is glomerulus? And finally, what is glomerulus? Glomerulus is finer capillary network which is seen in Bowman's capsule, formed from afferent vessel, which is formed from afferent vessel. We have already discussed what is afferent vessel and efferent vessel. And this final capillary network which is seen in Bowman's capsule, and it is formed from the afferent vessel, and these minute pores in the walls of these glomerulus which helps in ultrafiltration of the blood. Okay, do you understand? Okay, then the next part is renal tubule. What is renal tubule? It is a long tubule which connects the Bowman's capsule and the collecting duct. Which is a renal tubule? What is renal tubule? Which is a long tubule which connects the Bowman's capsule, and the collecting duct. Okay, what is collecting duct? Did you heard about collecting duct anywhere? No one is heard about collecting duct. Okay, no one is heard about collecting duct. Okay, then we can discuss it later. Next we are coming to capsular space. We can discuss collecting duct later. Okay, keep it aside, and we can next move on to what is capsular space. Capsular space is the space between double walls of Bowman's capsule. We already said that Bowman's capsule is a double walled, isn't it? Yes. So the Bowman's capsule is double walled, and there is a space in between this double walled cup-like structure. And there is a space is seen in between these double wall. And this space is called capsular space. Okay. Do you listening? Are you listening? Yes. Okay. All of you must listen. I will ask some questions in between these. Okay. Okay. And the next one is, there we discussed that there is a long tubule which connect the Bowman's capsule and collecting duct. Which is it? Renal tubule. So next we can discuss about what is collecting duct. What is collecting duct? The part where renal tubule join and collect urine and carries to pelvis. What is it? The part where renal tubule joins and which collects urine and which carries to pelvis. So the temporarily urine is carried in the collecting duct. Okay. The part where renal tubule join to form collecting duct, and where the urine is collected, and after that the urine gets transformed or you get transmitted to pelvis. Okay. Now we are discussed about renal tubule, capsular space and collecting duct. And the last one is peritubular capillaries. What is it? Peritubular capillaries. The blood capillaries seen around the renal tubule. There is so many blood capillaries which is seen around the renal tubule. Act as a continuation of the efferent vessel, which is seen as a continuation of efferent vessel. What is efferent vessel that we discussed earlier? What is it? What is efferent vessel? Which is a blood vessel. Efferent vessel is a blood vessel. Peritubular capillaries is also a blood vessel, blood capillaries, which is seen around renal tubule is called peritubular capillaries. And what is efferent vessel? It is a blood vessel formed by the fusion of capillaries in glomerulus. Okay, so here we discussed about the parts of nephron or the structure of nephron. What is nephron? That we discussed in the last class. What is nephron? Nephron, which is the basic structural and functional unit of our kidney. Okay, the filtration is taking place in our kidney. So the blood filtration. So to maintain our homeostasis, or maintain our health, the blood must filtered. Okay, so that filtration is taking place in our kidney. Kidney plays a major role in maintaining our homeostasis. So, kidney is one of our main organ in excretion. So, one of our main excretory organ is kidney. How it plays a major role in excretion? It plays a major role in excretion by filtering our blood. It filtered our blood and remove the excess waste from our body. It eliminates excess waste from our body. And it absorbs the essential nutrients and essential elements from this blood. And it eliminates the waste materials. Okay. So, this filtration, this ultrafiltration is taking place in kidney, and in kidney it is done by nephron. There are millions of nephron in our kidney. About 2 to 3 million nephrons are seen in our kidney. So, these kidney nephron. So, this nephron helps in ultrafiltration. Okay. Once again, I will repeat all the parts of nephron. You must listen carefully. And if anybody have any doubt, ask me. Okay. So, the first part is Bowman's capsule. It is a double-walled cup-like structure seen around the glomerulus. And the next one is afferent vessel, which are the branches of renal artery. Which are the branches of renal artery which enters the Bowman's capsule. Which are the branches of renal artery which enters the Bowman's capsule. And the next one is efferent vessel. Next one is efferent vessel. And it is a blood vessel which is formed by the fusion of capillaries in glomerulus. What is glomerulus? Glomerulus is a finer capillary network. Which is a finer capillary network seen in Bowman's capsule. This is seen in Bowman's capsule and formed from afferent vessel. And there is minute pores is seen in the capillary walls which helps in ultrafiltration. And the next part is renal tubule. What is renal tubule? Which connects it is a long tubule which connects the Bowman's capsule and the collecting duct. And what is collecting duct? The part where renal tubules join, that long tubule join together to form collecting duct. And there is the urine is collected. And it is carried to pelvis. The collected urine get transmitted to pelvis. Okay. Then there is a capsular space. What is capsular space? It is a space in between the double walls of cup-like structure called Bowman's capsule. So there is a space in between the Bowman's capsule is called capsular space. And there is a peritubular capillaries. There is a blood capillary which is seen around the renal tubule at the continuation of efferent vessel. As the continuation of efferent vessel, there is so many blood capillaries are there which are called peritubular capillaries. Okay. Do you get it? All of you understand the parts of nephron? One by one, I will ask some questions. First one, what is Bowman's capsule? Bowman's capsule is a double-walled cup-like structure seen around the glomerulus. Okay, sit down. Very good. Next one, glomerulus. What is glomerulus? Finer capillary network seen in the Bowman's capsule formed from afferent vessel. Okay, and the minute pores in the walls of these capillaries helps in ultrafiltration. Okay, very good. Sit down. And the next one, what is capsular space? There is a space seen in between the double walls of Bowman's capsule. Okay, very good. Sit down. So, today we discussed about the structure of nephron. Okay. If anybody have any doubt, ask me. No one have any doubt? Okay. You must write a short note in your notebook. Okay. Tomorrow I will check it. Thank you and have a nice day.